if his parents knew that, so I'm going to talk about whether they should be held responsible and in fact they should be charged with an accessory to a crime. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends, and a little bit here for all you guys who watch YouTube but have not yet signed up for Ustream Proper. We're looking forward to having you join the gang. Firstly, thank you all for buying tickets at the Tivoli Theatre in Wimborne for Big Dick Whittington this June, the 16th till the 20th. And it is the last one of the mucky pantos I'll be recording, and it's going to be great. Whether they'll allow it onto Ustream or not, I've no idea, even though we don't come under the rules of Ofcom. I mean, my editors, when they're doing it, will probably walk out in disgust. Anyway, it's on from June the 16th to the 20th, and if you're really lucky, you can pick up a couple of tickets for the last night performance on the Saturday. There's a few little single tickets as well. If you're on your own, don't worry, you can plonk down there. There's also an early show on Saturday in the afternoon. It's 2:30. Friday night, there's two shows, one at 5 o'clock-ish and one at 8 or something like that. Have a look. Anyway, there's tickets for the rest of the week, and as I say, there are early shows on Saturday evening and on Friday evening. So have a look at the Tivoli website, or go to my website, jimdavidsonobe.com. And while you're there, have a little look, because I've been asked to do one of them things. I've done quite a few of them, actually, where you give messages to people, a personal message to someone. It's great fun being rude to someone you've never heard of. Anyway, congratulations to Rory McIlroy for being Masters champion once again. I think he's only the fourth person ever to have back-to-back victories. Charlton had back-to-back victories a while ago, just like the Masters. Yeah, they won one game last year, and they won another one this year. It's quite great, actually. It's not so good down at the Valley at the moment, and all my mates from Millwall are taking the piss out rotten. But that's another story. Let's get back to Rory McIlroy. Well done, Rory. Rory McIlroy is nothing to do with the golfer. Who the fuck is Rory McIlroy? I know a Rory McIlroy as well. Rory McIlroy. I met him, when he was about 16. Have I met Rory McIlroy? Look him up and see who he is. I don't know who he is, but he's got a mention. Yeah, I met Rory, the first one, not the second one, 16 years ago. Well, no, when he was 16 years of age in Dubai, he was sat in the golf club, very shy little bloke there. And all the people, all the other pros that were there, I think it was during the Dubai Desert Classic, they were all coming up saying, hello, nice to meet you, when are you turning professional, etc., etc. I didn't know who he was, just a little lad, he was smashing. I haven't seen him since, but the word round the campfire is he's a smashing chap. And good luck to him, and I hope he sorts out whatever problems the media are saying he has in his personal life. It was great to see him hugging his wife and his child, and brilliant. And hug him, she will, because he's just won £1 million. No, I'm being slightly sarcastic, but good luck to him. He's a fucking good bloke by all accounts. Now then, I'm off to Basildon for 3 days at the end of the week, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. I'm at the Downgate Theatre. It's a lovely little theatre, if you can find the fucking thing, because as you know, Basildon, the one-way system was designed by David Blunkett. You can see the theatre, but you just can't get to it. And the show that I'm doing now, when I remember it, do you know that's my problem? They say, oh, it's all new, this is all changed, it wasn't the same as last night. It's because I forget it all, I'm getting old. So it's a really good show this time. I'm enjoying doing it, even though it's knackering. My knee's gone, my back's gone. Luckily, I've got a big old throat. I haven't got a sore throat, but we've got someone in the office who has. Say hello, Deb.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Now, if you go to Ustream, I'm going to talk about that idiot Alex Ragadakadaka Banana, the little shit that killed 3 Taylor Swift fans. Now, there's an article today saying his parents knew that he was hoarding knives, and they knew that he was a bit all funny going on. If his parents knew that, so I'm going to talk about whether they should be held responsible, and in fact, they should be charged with an accessory to a crime. I'm not going to talk about it on here because it's a complicated thing, and you just can't take things out of what they say. The people say that it was taken out of
context.
Context, that's it. Thank God, I've got prompters. So, was it taken out of context? Was it thing? Who are you people? Do you know what? I've been watching Boston Legal again, and there's a judge on there that doesn't know a fucking thing that's going on, and I think I've caught it. Anyway, do you think that parents of these young people that murder someone, do you think if the parents knew or had a hint, they should be accessories to the crime? We'll talk about that later on. Okay, what should we talk about now? Shout it out. Anything? Talk about the Pope. Oh yeah, the Pope has had a go at Donald Trump, and Donald Trump has hit back by sending him a picture of Donald Trump as Jesus. He certainly knows how to cause a stink, doesn't he, eh? And it looks as if this war in the Middle East isn't going to get any better. The ceasefire isn't holding. And of course, it's getting hotter out there at the moment, so all the people that live there will be going even more bonkers in the heat. Many of my friends who live in Dubai have been sending me pictures of them flying UAE flags up in their houses and their gardens. And why not? It's a fantastic country. No, folks, it is a great country, and it's well governed. Don't you worry about that. I mean, you don't vote for the rulers of Dubai, but they look after you brilliantly. Sheikh Mohammed is a first-class chap. Anyway, I'm thinking that maybe the UAE and Qatar and Oman, the Sultanate of Oman, and of course Jordan, should all get together and try and work out a peaceful approach to Iran. If not, all join together, put your arms together and go and kick their asses and tell these Iranians to stop being horrid. I like Iranian people. I just wish the old Ayatollahs would get up and smell the coffee. The world has changed. We don't live in the Middle Ages anymore, even though you live in the Middle East. Have you seen the story in the paper today about the softest dog in the world, a lurcher? He was a lurcher. Well, they're lurchers are like a hairy greyhound. Anyway, this bloody dog has killed the owner's daughter. He came home and found the dog looking a bit sheepish, went upstairs, and his poor daughter had been killed. The dog had bit her throat, and it was a pet dog. And then he went in to try and revive his daughter, and the dog attacked him as well, bit his ear hole off, for Christ's sake. And it's now said that the police have arrested this guy for being in possession of a fearsome dog. Well, it wasn't a fearsome dog. It was a little family pet, a fucking lurcher. I don't like them big dogs. I like little dogs. My girlfriend, Tash, used to have a Rottweiler when she lived in Spain. Fuck that. They turn on you. You've had it, haven't you? I remember telling her this story. There was I took her down a road as if it was all serious. Now, there was this girl in the gym and she had all scratch marks on her back. And her mate said, "What's happened to your back?" She said, "Oh, the dog." And I was bending down, putting something in the washing machine. And the dog jumped up and got his claw and give me a fucking seeing to. Anyway, I took him down the vet's. She said, "What, to have him put to sleep?" No, to get his fucking claws trimmed. I know, it's an awful joke. And I'm seriously not making fun of those poor people who suffer with that dog. It is horrendous. And the police have got to really tread carefully with this man they have arrested. He's lost a daughter and an ear. How can it be his fault? It was a nice dog. It was a nice lurcher. She just had puppies. Maybe having puppies made her a bit odd. I don't know. Let's hope they get to the bottom of it quickly. And sad state of affairs. Anyone who's got a dog has to be careful. They are fucking animals. They are animals. Now then, let's ask the question. Any news of HMS Dragon? Still broke? Any news of we'll talk about that later on as well. Any news of those guys that beat up the policewoman in Manchester? Anyone heard anything? No. Any more news about illegal immigrants crossing the channel? No. It's just a done deal now. Open the window. What's the weather like? Oh, it's nice and sunny. The sea's flat. Anything else? No. 500 immigrants came across yesterday, illegal migrants, but oh, dear. There's not a lot of that in the papers, is there? There's lots in the papers about Isla Fisher cozying up to footballer Larry Cohen after the split up from her husband, Sacha Baron Cohen. Yeah, there's a pattern there, isn't it? No Palestinian flags in her handbag. Any news of Prince Andrew? Is he living in a council house yet? No? And the scariest news of this week is Gemma Collins has fallen out of a hammock on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. How the fuck is that news? Oh, and then it goes on to say, the ensuing tsunami is expected to reach New York on Wednesday. Right, folks, let's see if you can get yourself a ticket to Basildon Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If not, I'm at the Charter Hall Leisure Centre in Colchester on Sunday. Come along. It's a good old do there. If you want to know where I am on tour, go to jimdavidsonobe.com. You can get all the tour dates and come along. It's quite a good show this year. So make sure you catch it, because I'll forget it for next year. All the best then, folks. Don't forget, go to the shop and buy all these things. Cinderella 1, Cinderella 2, Boobs in the Wood, Danny Postil. Who the fuck's that? Sorry, Dan. This episode's house guest is the brilliant Sean Wallace, the British barrister, television quizzer, and media personality best known for his role as Chaser on the quiz show The Chase. His dual success in law and television has made him a prominent public figure in the UK, and a thoroughly decent man he is. You will love it.